So now that we have created a procedure called initBall, which places the ball towards the top of the screen randomly and then makes the ball slowly fall down, we are going to use that in our code to complete the code. The first thing that we will do is now we will go to My Definitions. We will drag this initBall and we will place that inside our Start button. So the first time around, when the Start button is clicked, it will place the baby towards the bottom of the screen and then call the entire initBall process, which will start off the ball. The next thing that we want to do is we want to write the code corresponding to the baby catching the ball. So if the baby does collide with the ball, what we want to do is first make a laughing sound. So we will play the laugh sound dot play. I'll go to laugh sound and I drag the laugh sound dot play block. So the baby starts laughing. As soon as the baby touches the ball, we want to make the ball disappear. So I'll drag ball dot visible. Actually, I can just copy it from here. So I'll hide the ball. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to again call initBall. So now, since I have hidden the ball, at this point, since I'm again calling initBall, the ball will reappear at the top of the screen and start falling down. It should reappear at some other position compared to the previous position of the ball because we are randomly selecting the position of the ball, x-coordinate of the ball. Now notice, now I have used this initBall block that we got when we created this procedure at 2 points in our code. So that's the main benefit of creating methods. We can reuse a block of code. We can write it one time and then use it as many times as we want. So now when the baby catches the ball, it laughs and the ball disappears at the bottom towards the baby and then reappears up at the top again because we are executing the initBall block. So the last thing that is left to do is to take care of the case when the baby can't catch the ball and the ball reaches the bottom edge. So we will go here and we will go to ball and we will drag the ball dot edge reached. Now the bottom edge corresponds to edge number -1. So if the ball hits the bottom edge, we want to stop the game. So we will go to built-in, control, and we will drag one if then statement. So we want to test and make sure first that indeed the bottom edge of the ball, bottom edge of the screen has been touched by the ball. So we will check for edge equal to -1. So when edge is indeed equal to -1, so at that point the ball has touched the lower edge of the screen and that means the baby hasn't been able to catch the ball. At that point we want to play the cry sound. We want to stop the motion of the ball. So I'll set the ball.enable to false. If you have ball.enable to false, the ball doesn't move anymore. We want to make the ball disappear as well. I also want to change the y coordinate of the ball a little bit. I want to make the ball move away from the bottom edge. So something like this is fine. That's because if the ball, even after it disappears, is staying in contact with the bottom edge, this cry sound will keep on playing over and over again. I just want the cry sound to play exactly once. So I'll make the ball go away from the bottom edge so that the cry sound doesn't keep repeating. So that's it. This completes the baby catch game.